Motordrome, heat number 3 on the circuit, now preparing to do battle in the Tui Sprintcar Stars Dash, 6 laps duration.
Plenty of stars indeed, lads. Keep an eye out for John Shaw from grid position number 4. Grant Tunks and Bob Tunks coming from rear of field, and a dark horse in this one also, Brett Loadsman out of grid position number 5.
Pole sitter on the inside, Darren Saylard from the ACT, heads the field around the back straight through turns 3 and 4 now as the lights go out. Very shortly we'll be underway with the start. This race features the top 8 qualifiers from the previous 2 heats, and back there in second place, Peter Attard almost kissed the fence as he turned in nice and early to turn number 1.
Very lucky indeed, Lance, to have recovered from that one. Here's the battle going on for 5th place. Bazzuti up the inside of the Caltex J&J of John Shaw. Shaw only just manages to gather it up, now sneaking up the inside of Tunk, so he's moved himself one further forward. I was very fortunate enough to get a word in with John Shaw down in the pits earlier in the evening, and he's very happy with this new J&J chassis, and it certainly looks good at the circuit here at Newcastle tonight.
Well, he's putting a lot of pressure on Andrew Bazzuti at the moment. Bazzuti feeling that pressure going a little bit wide, and up to the infield, all 4 wheels off the circuit. Very lucky indeed that one of the cameramen on the inside didn't get cleaned up there. On screen now, a good battle between 3 drivers. Scott Davies in car number 56. Remember, this guy is from the Central Coast. He's only a rookie. And look at this, father and son, no quarter asked and none given, as Grant Tunks gets up the inside of the old man and says, "Catch me if you can, Dad."
Well, he's certainly trying to do that. You can see Bob Tunks running up on the high line. It certainly seems to me that his car may be suffering from some sort of suspension problem, not handling the best up high. I think that allowed Bazzuti, in fact, to get through. This is the driver who won heat number 2 here this evening. Scott Davies on screen doing a terrific job. And John Shaw now starting to hound car number 53, driven by Peter Attard.
Attard goes a little bit too wide, and that allows Shaw to get up the inside in the Caltex Abilene machine, but he's bucking and jumping all over. That was the battle for 2nd and 3rd. In the meantime, our race leader, Darren Saylard from Canberra, heads down the back straight into turns 3 and 4. White flag on display. One more lap to go around the Winds Newcastle Motordrome, and he'll take out this 6-lap Tui Sprintcar Stars Dash.
Can't help but thinking that Saylard's car may be suffering from some sort of problem. We saw it understeer just a few moments ago up high, but that's not going to matter at this late stage in proceedings. He comes around the turn number 4 for the final time to greet the checkered flag. Shaw takes 2nd place, and in 3rd, Peter Attard.
Well, that completes the preliminary races tonight. It's certainly been entertaining. Later on in the program, we'll be featuring the 20-lap A final. With Shaw, Attard, White, Tunks, Davies and Jones, who will it be? We'll find out shortly.